Rock City of the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to a football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down, West Virginia.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the defender. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's made on the out route. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Mountaineers are in the red zone now, looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, West Virginia! Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So it's West Virginia in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like
motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. He breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
Slides a quick throw. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game in the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
QB keeper all the way. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10.
Well, you talk about making a play. He gets the pick, and he almost has the speed to take it all the way back. That's great awareness and speed to track him down and prevent giving 2 points back the other way. Huge momentum swing right there.
Number 99, set to kick this one, Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's second down after that completion. Testing the right side here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Mountaineers will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
It's caught in the crossing pattern. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing arm. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel.
Breaks into the clear. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Design quarterback run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. And it's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll run it to the right side. Just trucks him in. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He keeps it on a design run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They call the draw play here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the... And it's blocked. The kick was low. He gets loose.
Chris, are you kidding me? A block late in the game where you're holding on for dear life and your special teams are the difference. They come up with the block, you hold on to the lead, get the ball back to your offense, and now you work the clock and secure victory.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. You recall an earlier attempt was blocked. This time, it's a game-winning try. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Remember, he did have one blocked earlier. This time, it's for the win. It's good. What a way to win a conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport.